On to first as he gets the ground ball for the first. C.J. Crone will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground.
If you split the difference between the fly rounder, he's put in
play at second to first. It's there and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Brandon Perry will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third is the possible tying run.
I see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here. And Marcus Semien will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still
come on,
hasn't
big
shown
dog,
up
get
yet.
your pitch.
And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities.
Right here, on the back.
He's got it on to first, and the Astros can't cash it. Brandon Perry will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Like the kid. Come on. A whole game's worth of struggle.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Marcus Semien will stand in now. And
any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put hhis 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
But he could make up
nice
for
eye
it
up there.
Hit right here.
Carlos Correa.
Hey, see you rip it up there.
Here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBI.
Here we go. Clutch
He's
up
got
for
a
us
shot to push that lead out even further if he could
get out of
here.
Come on, get out of here.
Back goes Trout to the track.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot.
And the winning run is across to score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brandon Perry steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Down and away, one ball and no strikes. And, Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
They've had to
have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Here to start this road trip, so these will be a pretty telling next few series to see what this team
right here, one time.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Marcos Casilla will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's Brandon Perry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Nobody out, runner on first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
There we go.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you.
Here we go now.
He's
Come
lucky
on now.
that didn't hit him.
One time.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gallo backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
We'll take a look at this on
Brandon Perry will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far.
Come on, baby.
And I think
See
that's
it.
a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Off-speed
There we
pitch
go,
in
kid.
the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against
Come on,
this
baby.
guy.
Get your pitch up.
Swing, and
Stay
he
through.
puts
Let's
a
go.
charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 23-4. It's 4-1 now.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going up there.
Hey, get your
Leading
pitch
off
right now.
the inning, Brandon Perry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late. So they need to
Attaboy.
get at least
Good
one
lead.
back
Hey,
here in
wait
this
for a
inning.
good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was
Yeah,
the
see it,
perfect
drive it.
time
Let's go, big
to
dog.
just take a little off.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Here we go.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul
Hey, your pitch.
ball.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hit high and
Go,
deep
ball,
out
go.
to left center
Take a look,
field.
take a look.
Back goes Gomez. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Hey, drive that pitch,
Perry
huh? Here we go.
stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
So he's pitching himself into a
Hey, see you
perfect
drive it.
situation
Let's go,
here.
big dog.
He gets 2 quick outs. He needs to get this guy with the middle of their
Counts
order coming
1-1.
up. He doesn't want to mess with them with guys on base.
Here's the 1-1. No
Ball
offer on
inside.
that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let it rip right here.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Elvis Andrus. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series.
2 down now. Here we go.
Carlos Gomez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
You got it.
Drifting toward the third base dugout. Perry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Brandon Perry will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Hey, drive it
that
deep,
was a
big
good
dog.
one
Here we
for
go.
him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year
Ball,
ain't pretty.
down.
Low for ball 1. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull
see
out
it.
a
Drive
1-run
it.
victory.
Let's go,
so
big dog.
hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
One and two as he chases the slider.
Come on, big guy.
Pretty
Get your
clear
pitch
the
and let it
plan
rip.
is to
Let's
keep
go.
everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over 550. So I think there's a pretty good...
Prince Fielder strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 down. What?
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this.
Hey, here
So
we go. Plays
stepping
at 1 now.
Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot to third, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1. Brandon Perry comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Let's go
That
right
was a
here.
pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity
Hey, have a
for
good
little
rip
while.
up there, huh?
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Darvish pauses.
Hey,
Here's
let
the
her fly,
0-2.
let her fly.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite
nice
way.
drive.
That's
Right
in
here,
there,
find the
base
ball.
hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the...
Carlos Correa will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to
Hey,
say
get a good
they've
one.
got
Get
the
a good
right
piece on it,
man
huh?
for the
Let's go.
job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Right side.
Laser.
And this
Hold it here, hold it here.
his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run is scored.
You talk about it, hitting it where it's pitched. This pitch is away, so he just punches it to right field. Nice, controlled swing, and that'll score that runner from third easily. That's a great at-bat.
George Springer will dig in here with the bases
Hey, like you
loaded
can
now
up
and a
there,
chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down. Preston Tucker strides forward with the bases
come on, big
juiced
dog,
now.
get your
And a
pitch.
big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other
Dig, 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 dig.
It's a great...
At the plate, Jeffrey Doherty. He
Stay
drew
hot
a
right
walk
now,
his
stay
first
hot.
time up. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brandon Perry is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this
get
game
your
with
fits up there.
one
Come on
swing
now.
of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Hey, here we go
James
now.
Loney will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's a base hit,
Eat
so
it,
the
eat it.
pressure's
No
on
runner,
to
no
open
runner.
up the inning. Elvis Andrus steps in with one
Hey,
in,
double him up
one
for you.
out,
Ground
and
ball right
one
here.
on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On the ground to the left
Two,
side.
turn
He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Brandon Perry
Hey, you got
gets
it. No one
another
better.
crack
Let's
right
go.
here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that
Hey,
time.
need you right
Some
here, kid.
mind
Drive
games
something.
being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the... So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Marcos Casilla, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too
Hey,
much
turn it,
here.
turn it, turn it.
Keep that line
He's
moving.
out.
Do something productive
He's safe.
and give the next guy a chance as well.
The second for one. In now, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come out.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Drilled right back up the middle.
Hey, nice rib, nice piece.
He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. Carlos Correa.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle in the triple, but that's all right.
And action in the on-deck circle now as we'll have a pinch hitter here with a runner at third and still nobody out in the inning.
Now batting.
Here we go.
Brandon Perry.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Popped high in the air. Odor is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly...
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series. Back now live as we count down to the start of... Now to the plate, Brandon Perry.
Let it fly
as he'll
right
get
here.
his first opportunity in this one.
Perry.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bonifacio is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Brandon Perry is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ventura sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
Fastball
strike.
too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so
Hey,
that's
come
not
on
a
now,
bad
one
idea to
time,
give
right
him
here.
one
Need
above
you
the
right here,
letters.
kid.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 1 out. Mike Moustakas heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
All right, come on
Fun
now.
attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Brandon Perry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle
pitch
of the
right
ball.
here. On out.
Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Right here. Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
High in the air out to center field. King is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Brandon Perry will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Waves
Let's go,
at
big
a
dog.
curveball there. No balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gordon. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasher. After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address announcement. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Volquez has his target. Here's his offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
And you know, guys, it's really cliche to say that this is an important game for these guys. Obviously, every game's important in the postseason, but you just can't afford to go down 2 games to nothing in your own ballpark. That's just going to be way too...
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Perry,
One time.
the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Volquez sets. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout
Come
here.
on, kid, get
now
on for us. Here we
a
go.
50-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Still now on 1 and 2.
Hey, wait for yours
you
here.
don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Brandon Perry will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Third baseman.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And on one pitch, he's retired. Brandon Perry will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
Third
And
baseman.
he's not the only one either.
Brandon.
This has been a great
Hey, here we go,
pitching
kid.
performance so far, and they've had these guys
Come on, guy,
chasing
get
their
your pitch
tails
up there.
all game long.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Let fly. Let's
And they
go
pitch
right
out
here.
here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with
Hey,
the
any way you
possible
can,
go-ahead
any way you
run at
can. Here we
first.
go.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls.
Wait
and
for a good one, huh?
now.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Your pitch
Right
right here.
That
Let's
one's
go,
got the
kid.
pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Carlos Correa gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Right here.
And a
Find the ball.
gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales. Although there are
Hey,
a
we
couple
got
of
one here.
bases open, and we'll see if they think about working
on,
around
guys.
him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. Perry is up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brandon Perry. But a single here could reduce the deficit to
Come on,
only
big dog.
one.
We need you.
You know, guys get caught up in thinking